It's not that easy to find a parking space where the lighting is good. There's some background noise because there's someone mowing the lawn, or I don't know what they're doing, but we're just gonna ignore that. Good morning. Although it is not technically morning, it is almost lunch, but whatever, I still consider it morning because I haven't been awake for that long, so good morning. It is Saturday. It is pretty sunny today. It's not very warm, but I just decided that I don't want to wear a jacket today because I'm over it. I'm just pretending today that the weather is warm enough to wear a hoodie. It is the middle of February, it is a weird time. I always forget that you can see the back of my car, and the back of my car is usually messy. Okay, it is this time where you kind of feel like every day is the same. You feel uninspired, you feel unmotivated. There's nothing really exciting going on at this time of the year. There's not a lot to look forward to except for warmer weather and summer. I don't know, I don't have now they stopped. I think you can clearly hear it now because it is very quiet now, so you probably could hear that. I'm sorry. I think it is very common to not know what you want to do with your life and don't know where it's gonna go, especially in your 20s. Because I feel like your 20s are a weird time because some people are in school. I'm still in school, and other people are getting married, they are having kids or whatever. I'm like, how? Like, how do you do that? I feel like there is no way I could ever do that right now. I feel like everything makes much more sense when it is summer. In winter, it's like, what the hell am I doing and why? Why? I feel like I ramble on for a very long time and it didn't really make any sense. But I'm about to get some groceries. I'm about to run some errands and probably pick up a Starbucks because I'm in a mood for it. Because I was like, you know what? It is Saturday, sun is out, and I don't have any plans. And in a good way, I don't have anywhere to be. I don't have to study. So I was like, I can just do whatever I want. I can just pick up a Starbucks, listen to some music because that's what I want to do, because the music in a car hits different. Just drive around and drink my Starbucks and just enjoy it, you know what I mean? I hate busy grocery stores and I still go every Saturday. I don't know why. It's like, but I feel like, oh, there's a car. Okay, I had to stop filming and went into the store because there was like an older couple parking right in front of me. Seeing how I talk to myself into a camera, and they probably thought I'm absolutely losing it. I wanted to pick up these Heinz baked beans because I recently became obsessed with them and they don't have it. Of course, now where I want to eat them, they never have it. They didn't have them last week, so I was like, this week I might be lucky, but now I had to buy these knockoffs, which they're very natural, they are organic and everything, but they're not as good as the Heinz ones, so... Okay, I always start the music after I parked out because otherwise I can't focus. So I picked up contact lenses, which this concept is still wild to me, that you literally pay money to see. So all the people who see for free, I'm jealous. These are for like half a year and I wanted to pick up the, you know, the solution, like where you clean it, and they didn't have it. And I don't know when they will get it again, which is super annoying because I was like, okay, I'm gonna do it today. I'm gonna pick everything up today for the next 6 months because then it's done for another half a year. And now it's not done because they didn't have the cleaning stuff. So like, I think there's nothing more annoying when you push something off and then you do it, then you finally do it, and then there's something out of your control and you have to come again, so. Oh, you probably cannot see anything. Oh my gosh, the lighting is so bad. I'm done grocery shopping, I'm starving, I bought myself these protein bars. This is turning into a whole trip. It is actually quite warm when the sun is out. I mean, everyone is wearing a jacket, I don't know why. I manifested that, okay? I already have to pee again, which is the second time since I left my house, which is concerning, but normal for me. So this was probably the dumbest idea ever to go there on a Saturday and pick up some Starbucks. It is busy, there are no parking spaces, but I was so determined to get some Starbucks. I was like, I don't care, I'm gonna walk there. So now we're gonna go on a little walk to get some Starbucks. It was crazy busy. There was a huge line. I was waiting like forever, but I finally got my Starbucks. Yes! Worth it. Oh my gosh. That... I have... Ah! No. No. This did not happen. My sweatshirt! And that's why you don't wear white. Great. I'm happy I have my Starbucks. Finally. It's like, I feel like half the day is gone, like the sun is already like it is about to go down again, and I haven't even done anything pretty much. But that's okay, because I don't have to study and I don't care and I don't have any plans, which is great. This is annoying. Finally home. I feel like the whole day pretty much passed of me doing random stuff. I'm gonna make myself, which is kind of like a breakfast, lunch in one, like a brunch. Quick story time. I eat for breakfast oats pretty much every day, and I used to work on the weekends, like on Saturday, and I promised myself when I quit my job that I would make myself a different breakfast on the weekends once I quit my job, so that I don't always eat the same. I usually used to like eggs, but I can't eat eggs anymore, which is very sad, so I always made like a tofu scramble instead of egg scrambled. But I got sorry if you can hear my dog, but I got a little bit tired of it, so I was looking for something different that I can eat. And it is baked beans with the bagel. Am I wearing a white sweatshirt doing this? Yes, because it's already stained, so whatever. If you're nervous watching this, I'm nervous for myself. Another thing, I got my third... I don't want to say it because I don't know how YouTube handles it when you mention it in a video. But you know what I mean. And I didn't really think of it. I didn't really think much about it, that there could be any side effects. I don't know why, because I thought it's the third one. You know, like the first one, everyone said you won't have a lot, and then the second one is a little bit worse. When I got the first one, my arm hurt like crazy. I had a crazy headache, and then it was fine. Second one was a little bit worse. I don't know what it's in English, but I was freezing, I was in pain, I was almost throwing up, I was dizzy. It was really bad for a whole night. Then I felt better the next day. This time around, where I was like, nothing's gonna happen, or there's not gonna be anything, my arm hurt. At night, I felt like getting sick. I was doing awful. I couldn't sleep all night because I was in so much pain. And then the next day, I had a crazy headache. It lasted me for 2 days. 2 whole days. I felt like I was dying. I couldn't do anything. I was pretty much sleeping all day. When I was at the doctor, you know, usually they tell you to not do any exercise for 2 to 3 days, which he also said. I was like, yeah, fine. And then he was like, and then only do light exercises for 2 weeks. 2 weeks? And I was like, is it different because it is the third one now, or why for 2 weeks? And he was like, no, you shouldn't have done it for the first 2 as well. And I was like, well, that's new to me, because I went back to the gym like 2-3 days later. And he was like, yeah, well, it is because of these, you know, these hard things. I don't know what it is called. And well, I went back to the gym 3 days later. I mean, you know the problem for me is you can't tell me any side effects. If you tell me side effects, I'm gonna imagine that I have them. Yesterday, I was panicking that I have anything with my heart because my chest started hurting a bit. I mean, I had this little small chest pain, to be completely honest, last week. Okay, I think I don't know what it is, but there's like this, it's like here. I was scared that I would have something, so I didn't go to the gym today, which I usually do, but I was too scared. I was also too tired because, you know, I had my exam last week. I only took 1 day off, and then I forced myself to go to the gym 4 days straight and wake up at 5 a.m. I don't know why I did it. I don't know why. Why did I do that to myself? Because I thought it was a good idea to, you know, I was like, usually I would wake up at 9 a.m, but if I go to the gym, I'll be back at 9 a.m. when I usually would wake up, and then I still can sleep, so doesn't make sense. And then I was like, because I don't have to study after the gym and I can sleep anyways, I can go to bed whenever. So I was like pretty much sleeping 4 or 5 hours for an entire week. And I don't even want to go to my doctor and tell him that I have something, because he told me not to exercise. And what did I do? I did exercise. So yeah, it was a long story. And I forgot to heat up my beans in the meantime. I think I'm gonna change my sweatshirt though when I'm eating, because I'm not gonna risk ruining my cute oversized hoodie. I'm literally so scared of side effects. Like, I don't care how rare they are. If it's possible, then it's possible. Then I could have it, you know? Changed into something black. Yes, I'm eating on my couch because this is pretty much the only place where I ever eat, and I'm gonna watch a YouTube video. I'm trying not to share too much of the background because there's a mess pretty much everywhere. Not me acting like it is spring and pretty much wearing the thinnest jacket, what's my dog doing? And wearing the thinnest jacket that I could find. But I thought, how cold can it be after it was so warm? Okay, it wasn't that warm today, I just pretended it was warm. But it was warm because the sun was out. So I was like, how cold can it be now? Well, very cold because it is winter, so yeah, I'm freezing. I'm literally freezing. People think I'm crazy. It's actually nice that the evenings are getting longer. I mean, not much, but it is 5 p.m. and it is still light outside. I think the worst time is like when you go out at like 3:30 or something, or 4, and it's about to get dark and you're like, just great. I have no battery, no! The lighting is awful, isn't it? I'm making dinner. What am I gonna make? Feta pasta, like the viral feta pasta from last year, if you remember, that everyone pretty much made, and I'm still making it because it is super easy and I love it. All you're gonna need is pretty much garlic. A lot of garlic. The more garlic, the better. I just throw in usually, I don't know, 2 cloves and then I press the other ones because I feel like then there's more taste. I know the original recipe doesn't do that, but I think it is better that way. Usually I start with the tomatoes. Just realized that. And then tomatoes, I use these cherry tomatoes, but I also have some cut up because I still had this around and they needed to be used. Olive oil. Mixing it. I'm making 2 blocks of feta because we're 2 people and this is probably also gonna last for tomorrow, so 4 portions. And now the fun part, spices. Salt and pepper. I also use a little bit of this herby salt because it is not pure salt, it is with herbs, obviously, like the name. A little bit of chili, garlic powder. This one is essential. If you think you can leave the garlic powder out, absolutely not. I once was out of garlic powder and it didn't taste the same. It did not taste the same. It tasted so boring. I mean, I think the original recipe even is with onion powder as well, but I don't have any onion powder, so maybe this is also a game changer, I don't know. But garlic powder, even though you already have garlic in it, I swear, this is what makes it, okay? This is, and a lot of it. So, and then we have parsley, basil, and oregano. Yay! Super easy, you just pop it in the oven and you're good to go. And obviously you need some pasta. I always make it with fusilli. I already prepped them. I'm just gonna make water. I'm just gonna, how do you say it? I'm just gonna boil some water. I bring water to boil and then once it is boiling, I'm throwing the pasta. I think you all know how to cook pasta, and if not, I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna take a shower very quick until the feta is done. And if you don't know how to boil water, just turn the heat on and wait until it's boiling. And if you ask yourself when it is boiling, it is when it gets bubbly. I'm gonna show you. Is this a tutorial for how to boil water? No, but if there is anyone out there who doesn't know, you're welcome. It's a little bit burnt, but I personally prefer it if it is I need to change the lighting. If it is a little bit burnt because it tastes better. Give me a second. I like to put in baby spinach, but I made it without baby spinach before because they didn't have any and it pretty much tastes the same, so it doesn't make a difference, but I like the crunch. And pasta. And that is what it looks like. Honestly, amazing.